Hi guys, this is Jafar, your personal guide for this program. If you have any queries, you can ask me via the Brain Groove app and I'll assist you as soon as possible. Now, listen to this program carefully as I'll be asking you questions often.
Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about JavaScript string. So first we'll discuss about how we can format the string. Then we'll discuss about how we can join and split string. Then we'll see how we can compare two different string. And then we'll discuss about how we can match and replace substring with string functions. And then we'll see the list of the predefined properties and methods. So I'm just creating a HTML page first, string.html, and then just the HTML syntax, and in the body I just need to write the script tag, and in the script tag to create a string, first we are creating a variable. So I'm just creating the variable, let's say the name, and the name is Ramesh. So what is a string? A string is a set of characters. So this Ramesh is a set of characters and this is called string. How many characters is there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. And then if I want to print into the browser, I can write document.write, and in the document.write I can write name. So when I'm writing name, I will get the Ramesh in the browser. So let me check it here. So you can see the Ramesh is in the browser. So guys, this is the first way by which we can create a string in JavaScript. We are having another way also by which we can do. So what else we can do is, we can write the same. Let's say this time I want to store a address, and address is Mumbai. So instead of creating where address is equal to Mumbai, what I can do is I can write where address is equal to new string, and then this Mumbai I can put inside the parenthesis, and then again I can write document.write, and in the document.write address. So if I'm running, you can see the Mumbai is also here. So guys, either you can write like this, or you can create a string like this. Both is going to give us the same result. Why we can do in this way? Because in JavaScript everything is an object. It means the string is also an object. So it means if you want to create a string, you can write the new string also, and the string will create. So I have already mentioned here as well. Okay, now let's say let's discuss about the formatting string first. So I'm just deleting this, and I do have this name which is Ramesh, and I'm just giving a space here and running this. So you cannot see the space because the browser is already having so many space. If I'm going to see the length, so we can write name.length, and if we do name.length, we can check the name length, how many it is. If you can see, there is a space before and after. So Ramesh is 6, and then before and after space, so total is 8. Now let's say I want to remove the space. So what I can do is I can create a new name, and then I can write name.trim. So when we are using the trim function, so what trim function do, it remove the space from the beginning and the end of the string. And then if I'm going to check the length, we are getting the 6. So guys, this trim function we are using to remove the white space from the beginning and the end of the string. And what is this trim? trim is a method. So trim is a method which we are using in the string. And what is this length? Length is the property of the this new name. So we can just write document.write and then new name.length. So we are getting the length. So what is length? Length is the property of the string. And what is trim? Trim is the method of the string. So guys, this is how we are creating a string and then using the predefined methods and properties. Okay, now moving forward, there is one more function called, okay, now discuss about this joining and splitting string with string functions. So let's say I am just creating a variable called, I'm just removing the, okay, just create a new variable. So just document.write, and then I just want to give a break, so I'm using the BR tag, and then I'm saying where name or where message to I love my India, and then I'm just writing document.write message. So when I'm writing document.write message, you can see I love my India here. Now let's say I just want to print the India. So what I can do is, what is this? This is a string. And now what I want is, I want to convert this string into the array. So whenever we want to convert the string into the array, we can use a function called split. So what I can do is, I can create a new message array, and then I can write message dot split, and then the message is become the array because we have used the split function. And then in the split function we need to pass on what basis you want to convert into the array. So I want to convert into the array on the basis of space. And then if I'm writing console.log we are using for the debugging purpose, I already said before. So I'm just using this message array, saving this and running this. Right now you cannot see anything in the browser because the console.log is there, but you can see it is an array in which I love my India is there. It means this string is now gets converted into the array. So we are using split function. So split function convert string to array. And what is trim does? Trim remove the trim function remove white spaces from beginning and end of the string. So trim function remove the white space from the beginning and the end of the string. The split function convert string into the array. And then I want to print only the India in the browser. So what I can write then I can write document.write, and in the document.write I can write the message array, and then I want to print the India which is on the third position. So I can write the third like this, and then I can just save this and run this, and then you can see we are getting the India in the browser. So guys, this is how we are using the split function and convert our string into the array. Okay, next is join function. So what join function does is, it's just do the reverse of the split function. It means, let's say if I'm having an array. So I'm just creating an array, and this array I want to convert into the string. So now we are going to see the join function which convert array to string. And okay, so what we can do is, we can create, I'm just creating a new variable. So let's say where new fruits is equal to fruits dot join, and the join function we are using to convert into the string, and then I want to print into the browser. So document.write, and in the document.write new fruits semicolon, and then I want to give a break also. So I'm just using the break here. So you can see guys, now we are getting everything in the same, like we are getting the banana, orange, apple and mango, because this array is now converted into the string. So this array is now gets converted into the string, and then we are getting, so when we are doing the fruits dot join, what happens, it's convert this array into the string, so we are getting the string in the browser. Okay, next is substr function. So substr function basically we are using to return the part of the string. It means, let's say I am having the same I love my India is only this message, and or let's create a new one. So I'm just creating a new one only. So where address is equal to, and I'm writing my address is Mumbai, and then just writing document dot write address. So we are going to get my address is Mumbai here. Now what I want is let me give a break also. I just want to print the Mumbai, I don't want my addresses. So what I can do is I can use the substr function. So I can create a new address, and then I can write the address dot substr function, and in the substr function I am passing let's say I'm just passing the 5 to see what is going to be happen, and just saving this, and then I want to print the new address in the browser. So I'm writing the new address and then running it. So you can see I'm only the beginning 5 I'm not able to see, I can see only this, but I want to see the Mumbai. So what I can do is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So instead of 5 I can write the 13 here, and then guys you can see now we are getting the Mumbai. So why we are using this substr? So substr we are using it extract a part of the string. So whenever you want to extract the part of the string, we can use the substr function. So substr function, so what substr function does, substr function extract part of the string. Okay, in the same way we can use the substring also. So that is also the same thing which we are doing right now. Comparing string we are using for the comparison purpose. So let's say I am having a string called yellow. So I am just taking this and I want to compare this string with the brick. So when I'm going to compare with the brick with the yellow, the output is 1. Why? Because the B comes first and Y comes later in the alphabetical order. So whenever this situations comes, then we are getting the -1. Sorry, we are getting the 1. If both is same, then we are getting 0. And if the second one is greater than the first one, we are getting the -1. So I'm just going to run the code here only. We can guys, one more thing, instead of running the entire code in this HTML page, we can directly run in the console also. Here also we can do. So in this way we can do the practice here. So rather than writing in this document and showing into the browser, we can directly write here and then we can see the output. Okay, So let me write the same thing code here. So if you can see, I am doing this yellow, and then I want to convert with the brick. So I am converting it to the brick. So I am getting 1. Why? Because this comes first, brick comes first, then I am getting 1. If I am writing Z brick, so we are getting -1. And if both is same, it means if it is yellow only, then we are getting the okay. Again, why? Because we have put it a space now, so I don't know to use this space, so we are getting the 0 because now both is same. Okay, so now guys, the replace function matching and replacing substring with a string function. So if you want to replace something in the string, we can use the replace. So let me give you an example. So where name is equal to, let's say the name is Aishwarya Rai. Now what happens is, if you all knows, Aishwarya Rai is actress in Bollywood and she married with Abhishek Bachchan. So now she is not Roy, she is Abhishek Roy Bachchan, or Aishwarya Roy Bachchan or Aishwarya Bachchan. So in that case, if you want to remove something, if you want to replace something from the string, we can use the replace method. So let me show you how we can do. So we can just write the name.replace, and in the name.replace, I want to replace the Roy and I want to replace with Bachchan. So we can just write name.replace Roy, Bachchan, and when I'm going to run this, you can see in the name now it is Abhishek Roy, but the replaced name, which means this, if I'm taking into the new variable, so let's say where new name, and then if I'm checking the new name, we are getting the Aishwarya Bachchan. So guys, this replace method is very important in the project, as I'm also using this very frequently in my projects. So this is how we can do this. So this console I'm using for the practice purpose, guys. You can directly run the code in the Visual Studio Code and then just see like how I have done this code here. In the same way you can also do. Now next is find the position of a substring. It means let's say this is my name, so this name is a string, okay, and what I want is, I want to find out where is the Aishwarya or where is the Roy. I just want to find out the position in a string. So what I can do is, I can write name dot index of, and then in the index of I can write to whom I want to find out. So I want to find out for Roy, and now you can see we are getting 10. Why? Because Roy start from 10. You can count it 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So we are getting the 10 because this Roy start from the 10. If I want to print the Aishwarya, I can write the Aishwarya here, and then we are getting the 0 because it's on the 0th position. So again I'm creating a, let's say, new variable, message I love my India and I love my country, and then I'm using, I want to find out message dot index of, I want to find out, guys, where is my. If you see, the my is 2 times. I love my India and I love my country. It means the my is 2 times, and we are getting 7. It means whenever we are using the index of, we are always getting the text from the beginning. It means this my is 2 times. This is one and this is another one. But when I'm doing message dot index of my, I'm getting this. I'm not getting this. If you want the last, you can write the last index of. So what we can do is message dot last index of, and then here you can write the my, and then you can see we are getting the 27. So when I'm doing this message dot index of my, we are getting this 7 because started from 0 7, and then when I'm doing message dot last index of my, we are getting this my. It means we are getting the this position. So if you're using index of, it will give you the position from the beginning of the string, If you are using the last index of, it will give you the last occurrence. So last is this one. Now let's say if you are having some string in uppercase, so where name is equal to Aishwarya Rai, in which this R is also capital. Okay, now let's say you want everything into the uppercase. So what you can do is you can write name dot and then to uppercase. So when you are doing the uppercase, you will get everything in the capital letter. If you can see, sorry. And then if you want to see into the lowercase, you can write the lowercase, so you will get everything into the lowercase. So guys, we are having these functions like to lowercase, by which we can see into the lower. Then you can use the uppercase by which you can see the capital. So this is also very important function. Now if you see below, these are the list of all the predefined properties and methods. So like this is the constructor length, we have seen the prototype is there. Then these are some methods in which we have seen the replace, we have seen the split also, we have seen substr as well, we have seen index of, last index of, then we have seen the lowercase, uppercase, trim we have seen. So guys, these are the list of all the important properties and methods. Okay, and we have seen all the very important functions and methods and properties which frequently we are using in the project. And this is the list of entire string properties and methods. So this you can see, check for your future reference. But whatever we have done here in the training is very important. So we have covered all the important properties and methods of the string. So that's it from my side, guys. Thank you very much.
Quiz time, guys. You got a few minutes to think. Quiz time, guys. You got a few minutes to think.
JavaScript string. Which of the following function of Boolean object returns a string of either true or false depending upon the value of the object? Option A, toSource. Option B, value of. Option C, toString. And option D, none of the above. Question 2. Which of the following function of string objects return a number indicating whether a reference string comes before or after or is the same as the given string in a sort order? Option A, local compare. Option B, search. Option C, substr. And option D, concat. Question 3. Which of the following function of the string object creates a string to be displayed in a big font as if it were in a big tag? Option A, anchor. Option B, big. Option C, blink. And option D, italics.
Time's up. Now evaluate yourself and keep listening.
Which of the following function of Boolean object returns a string of either true or false depending upon the value of the object? Option A, toSource. Option B, value of. Option C, toString. And option D, none of the above. Answer, option C, toString. Explanation, toString function returns a string of either true or false depending upon the value of the object. Question 2. Which of the following function of string objects return a number indicating whether a reference string comes before or after, or is it the same as the given string in a sort order? Option A, local compare. Option B, search. Option C, substr. And option D, concat. Answer, option A, local compare. Explanation: local compare function returns a number indicating whether a reference string comes before or after or is the same as the given string in a sort order. Question 3. Which of the following function of the string object creates a string to be displayed in a big font as if it were in a big tag? Option A, anchor. Option B, big. Option C, blink. And option D, italics. Answer, option B, big. Explanation: big function creates a string to be displayed in a big font as if it were in a big tag.
I hope you have liked the class. I'll be waiting for your queries at the Brain Bloom app. See you tomorrow.